How's it going, gamers and Pokemon fans? Kevin Scrimmer here at Scrimmer Games, and welcome to Gamers Reality to be streaming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the early version here from Australia, Japan, and New Zealand. Pretty excited to continue playing and show all of you the game. So let's get into it here. The Pokemon's being very friendly. At least he's not attacking me. Alright, where are we heading? Should we do some Team Star, or I'm gonna get to the next gym. So cute. It's like he wants me to catch him, so I'm gonna catch him. Aw, Snom. Oh, it's a little doggo. Ghost doggy. He's so small. Greavard. What happened to the other dude? Did I kill him? Yep. Oops. Thank you, Woodhacker. Took a lot of work putting that background on my wall. Fly. Well, we're here. That was quick. From here, we can almost see all of Paldea. Not really, but maybe half. This is very Breath of the Wildy right here. Hey, it's Gimme Goal. Give me your coin. Montenevra. If you get it in, good thing there's no fall damage. If you get it in, if you have like a region for New Zealand, Australia, or Japan, you can get it early. KZ, just let me know when it's done, bro. Got our team healed up. Alright, I'm probably going to have to catch some new Pokemon. We'll see how this gym goes. I need some revives for sure. Full heals. Hey, Siplup. Plenty of Ultra Balls. Potions? They have no potions here? Oh. Battle items are going to be important here. All the kids are doing it. Doing what? Always following the sparkles. I don't want to follow the sparkles. Gym is up here. Oh, look at all the spooky candles. Love it. Ooh. Stadium with speakers. It's good games. It's finally time for your last gym, right? I heard from Rika. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you got this. Even La Primera seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe I'll go find her so we can cheer you on when you battle the gym leader. So go have a final battle that's fruitful for you and for the crowd. Roots, so when you play the game, basically anything lower half is lower level, anything upper half is higher level. So you can go bottom up. You can probably go gyms half up, Path of Legends, Titans half up, and Starfall Street's a little harder. The one on the left was hard for me. Maybe start the one on the right. So I was just saving Starfall Street for last because I think those might be more challenging. So I would do Victory Road and Path of Legends in the bottom half and work your way up. In order to face Gym Leader Rhyme, you'll need to pass the gym test. What gym test do we got? Warming up the audience for the main event. That's right, you're the opening act. Your job is to get up on the stage, show us some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited before the concert begins. Sick. Start the gym test by speaking with MC Sledge. MC Sledge. What's my opinion on the performance? Like the performance of the game? I'm not playing the final patched version, so the one that releases midnight tonight, it'll be a lot smoother. So if you do notice any frame rate issues, it's probably because I'm not playing the final version. Hey you, opening act. Yo trainer, you the one performing the opening act today? My name's MC Sledge. This is the stage right here. So here's the deal. We're going to have you do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. That'll let you sledge up double the opponents and get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be so hot it'll melt the Montenegro snow. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be the cue for a leader to take the stage. That's how you pass your gym test, yo. Your opening act begins as soon as you get up on stage. There'll be no backing down until you win. 3 times in a row, so make sure you're ready. Ready to sledge them up? Heck yeah. check something real quick. What's up, Montenevra? Today's opening act will be 3 back-to-back double battles. Oh, okay. First time of 3 opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. I picked the kitty cat. The one, the only, Tass. Forget the name already. Double battles, that means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? Wow, kid, way to be patronizing. It's like 1 + 1, can you do math? I'm going to be changing the thumbnail. One of my friends updated my thumbnail for the stream.
Going by? Look at that.
Whoa, that was Twitch. My bad. There's some traffic going by. Alright, let's terrestrialize. This music's pretty chill. I dig it. I'm gonna move my camera. I just realized it's kind of in the way of a lot of things. But again, it's also gonna be in the way a little bit there. Oh well. Let me see. Need to figure out my best placement for the camera here. Well, that was easy. The audience is cheering out a little louder. The Montenevra stage has all the latest tech. The more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Keep on sledging. You got this. And our next opponent will be a musician with a bit of a unique style. It's Lonnie. Thank you for this sub, Lewis. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. The Gamers Reality community. Strong complements weak. The harmony of 2 Pokemon battling in unison. I'm trying to multitask, trying to update the thumbnail for the stream, because KZ was so late about it. Just kidding, KZ. This music is good. I actually like it. It's like so chill. Does Dazzling Gleam affect both? It does. Okay, I think the thumbnail is updated. I can concentrate on the stream now. Sorry about that. Alright, good to go. That trainer might actually be really good. Come on, you can do it. Easy dibs. This so far is going a lot easier than the other one. I'm hoping the gym leader is a lot easier too. Funny enough, I think this gym leader might be lower level than the other one I just fought. That wasn't harmony, it was cacophony. My hair is cutting through my face. Audience is getting excited. Your opening act's turn. The cheering in this stage lighting up to 11. What a surprise from our new challenger. Who'd have thought they'd sludge it up this much? Next is your last opponent. It's none other than me, MC Sledge. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I'll sledge you up real good in a double battle. We'll do Flower Trick on Drift Blim, and we'll use Dazzling Gleam in case it survives. Alright, Meowscarada, Terrestrialize. Crit. That attack always crits, by the way, which is really nice. Oh, still lived. Take him. Self-destruct? Why would you do such a thing? Doesn't affect Sableye. Oh, that's why. Jerk. Hey, Ghosted Galaxy. Want to learn Play Rough. Oh. I didn't know Meowscarada likes to play rough. Goodbye, Seed Bomb. Oof. Nice move choice. He's really sledging up MC Sledge. This was the first double battle. So I guess the final gym battle is going to be a double battle. My friend KZ doesn't know if I'm streaming. Is this an OLED or normal? OLED? It's normal, I'm pretty sure. It was you who sledged me up. The audience's excitement has reached a fever pitch. Whoa, awesome, that was a great battle. How lucky, that was a rare sight. Thank you, Ska Games. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Oh, you shouldn't have to worry about performance on Switch. Just a normal Switch. I'm not playing the fully updated version too, so if you see any performance issues, that's why. I feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto, we're ready to go for the main event. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what you've all been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of RIP, Rhyme. Do I not get to heal my Pokemon? Rhyme, Rhyme. What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud I could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Y'all feeling good? Yeah, we're feeling good, Rhyme. Thanks for the killer opener, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Congrats on the gym test. That was sick, yo. Give us a min for some rhyme time, you feel me? Go ahead and tell the lobby staff where you passed. Oh yeah. You hear that music, guys? Sounds great. Audience is enthralled by the gym leader. I'm playing on 3DS graphics. Oh crap, did I not heal my Pokemon or charge my crystal? Oops. Sounds like there might be a rap battle going on. KZ, I've told them I have the pre-release Switch Australia version. This is my time and this is my day. You're not going to stand in my way. Listen up, Rhyme. Your reign ends here. You're going to get rung up by this pro cashier. Oh! Boom! Pro cashier. Well, I'm about to check out. Must have got your rhymes on deep discount. Oh! Please, you think you can step to my game? Fool, I got rhyme right there in my name. I'm a specter from where there is no protector, and victory unto me you will render when the crowd sees you're a mere pretender. You want to end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. Boom! I'm done, you won. My rhyme's totally whipped. I'll be back after my next shift. Hold up. Where are you going? That's all you got? Oh my gosh, her eyes rolled into her head. After my next shift? Seriously, bar's over, jokes. Come on. That was over way too fast. It gets boring wearing the crown if no one makes me fight to keep it. Hey, my opener's back. You here for a rap battle or a gym battle? I'm here for a rap battle. You got jokes. We both know why you're really here. Captivated by the show I put on, I rap what's in my soul, baby, weaving words into a symphony of poetry. Don't try it with me, you won't last one round. I'm like Sableye, my mean look will lock you down. Like that? You feel me? Sure. Let's get to it. You're a Pokemon trainer, so battle me and show me who you are. My music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. Lest you forget it, the name is Rhyme, and I'm known as the MC of Rip. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. Please be healed. Please be healed. And please let me have my Terra charge. We don't mess around in Montenegro. On my stage, we double battle. Don't let it scare you. Okay, good. I was going to be worried. She's weaker than the other gym leader, but she's at the top of the map, and the other one's like slightly lower. What is with that nonsense? Didn't go to school today, KZ. Use that flower trick. There we go. Nice crit. The Pokemon textures in this game look so good. I can't get over it. If you're watching and you're new, feel free to like and sub. I'm going to be streaming a lot of this game and making a lot of videos too. Awesome, that was perfect timing to terrestrialize. Houndstone. Playing Splatoon, nice. Alright, flower trick, mimic you, and another dazzling gleam. Sharing the stream real quick. We'll do Vaporeon. One of Rhyme's Pokemon went down. Woo! Haven't I taken down 2 so far? Ooh, she's got Toxtricity, Houndstone. Is he using Dig? Want to get rid of Toxtricity. Muddy water. Kick back, relax, enjoy this last track. Turn it up for a grave, rattling good time. That didn't rhyme. All the doggos coming out. When I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJG Rave over there, sure feeling it. Oh my god, she goes like zombie crazy when she terrestrializes her Pokemon. Boom! You're done. Hydra Splatling about to be destroyed. Hi, Elena. The Porygon used Muddy Water. Houndstone avoided the attack. Where is Houndstone? Phantom Force. Pfft. She is about to lose the battle. She is really screwed. She is screwed. She is so screwed. She's about to lose. And she's dead. She is done. Sorry, Houndstone. Look at the dog dancing on the speaker. Oh my gosh. I did not notice that. Look, you can see the Terra Raid battle sparkling in the background. Last resort. Suffocation. No bleeding. No problem, Casey. Giving up the ghost, not really my style. I'll let you have this one though, baby. Don't call me baby. Great battle, chilling and thrilling. You've got spirit, kid. You've earned my gym badge, alright. How about a VIP pass for my next show? I'll pass. Alright, we got our final gym badge. Though I did the 8th gym first instead of the 7th gym. You can see that on my videos. I have some gameplays on my channel too. She was tough. With the Pokemon I had anyway. With 8 gym badges, you'll be able to catch Pokemon of any level, and they'll be sure to listen to what you have to say too. I'm feeling so good that I think I'm also going to let you have this. Shadow Ball, noise. Too bad it's over. Make your way back to my stage sometime. Maybe next time we rap battle instead. Who knows? I'm sure you got some scary good adventures ahead. I'll be cheering for you. Hey, Keen. Meowscarados, good games. You did it. I'm so happy for you. This is the best. I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Ska Games. A shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym. Which means, indeed. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Pneumonia as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take on the champion assessment. Yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I've got to take the time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Good luck, Ska Games. Wish me luck too. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. There's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League, northwest of Messagoza. Brown, 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 brown. Sharing the stream one more time. I know we got some lurkers in the stream, but feel free to chat. Don't be shy. I'm your guy. I got some rye. I won't put some dirt in your eye. Okay, I gotta stop these raps. Stupid rap. Gym battle. We got electric terrain. Alright, let's do the next Titan. We might as well. We have to power up Caradon fully. Maybe I can use him in battle once he's fully powered up. Alright, we got the final Titan, the False Dragon Titan. Highly dangerous Pokemon said to lurk in Castle Lake, luring other creatures close and then feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth likely large. Use extreme caution. This one looks different. Those are scattered across Paldea. You gotta pull them out, and I guess they do something. They must unlock a Pokemon. Okay, so this, this one's really weird. Do I gotta defeat all the fish here to be or is that the fish? How do I get up here? Come on. Oops, I did not say that. Don't do that. I didn't heal my Pokemon because I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, it's not the final updated version, so it's not patched. have to fight all these fish? Hi, Titan. Oh. Hi there. My character's just like Cole. Dondozo, the false dragon titan. Oh, he a big boy. Can I not terrestrialize right now? Maybe my thing isn't charged. All right. Good damage. I'm a grass type, silly. Gonna enter a rank up battle. Good luck, Ghosted. Bye, fishy. I need to charge my Terra orb, I think. Yeah, let me heal Meowscarada, of course. Do that. I think I can get away with not having my Terra on this one. Now I gotta find the Foosh one more time. My character just vanishes. It's like, nope. Did you find a Titan? No. So that's it. Sure is one big dragon. Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? Huh? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. Didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. The food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle. Hey, Dondre. Thought I was taking the day off? I did. Did you find the Titan? Nah, it's just a massive Foosh whale creature. Easy. Easier than the previous one I fought, which was... Oh, the worm wasn't that bad either. Dawnfan was probably the hardest one. Let's get the Herba Mystica. The little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Titan. What? Does that thing want to fight too? Pfft. Okay. Tatsugiri, the false dragon titan. Now I can terrestrialize. Okay. You can catch Titans post-game, I believe. Or at least the past and future Pokemon. Oof. Greeting got wrecked. Try Flower Trick. He's a tanky boy. Taunt? I don't care. Using Tail Whip in this battle? Really? Well, I mean, it'll help me, so. One HP left. Can barely see the Foosh. Smallest Titan ever. Okay, why'd he get so speedy? Oof. Sorry, Masquerada. Send out new Pokemon. Vaporeon. This is my last resort. That was dumb of me. My friend has no more Pokemon. Icy Wind lowers your speed. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Nice job, Squid Games. That's my hard-working little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal. I'm hungry now. The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go. Get the Herba Mystica. Alright, Elena, I'll be streaming for a while. The last Herba Mystica. You found the spicy Herba Mystica. Let's see what the book has to say. So it seems spicy herba mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism, gives your circulation a boost, and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time. Your Tayahuacha. Here we go. Trusty Arvin's chock-a-block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? False Dragon Titan defeated. Path of Legends. He burnt the sandwich. And Gia? I'll share my sandwich. I'll just starve, I guess. Crichton will be able to climb up vertical surfaces now. Let's go. I can't wait to try that. I guess it's my boss stuff's turn now. Daw. Come on, bud. Eat up. Well, maybe if you gave him your entire sandwich instead of just half, he'll get stronger faster. We really did our best to get this for you. We're going to play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to. Please, get better. That's all I want, really. Hey Marshy, that sandwich goes crazy. My boss stiff. You did your best, bud. Rough. Woof. Aw. Bud. Rough. I know, bud. Me too. Why did this get so sad? Oh. He's getting these herbs and feeding him sandwiches to heal his pupper, his doggo. And that's how Caradon gets his strength back too. Hello, Squid Games. This is Sada. The phone is like floating like right next to Doggo's butt. Agia. It seems that Caradon, however you want to pronounce it, has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. It should be able to climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding it. If you press the B button to jump while facing a wall, Caradon will grab onto it. Sick. Just like Breath of the Wild. Listen to you, like you had anything to do with it. That voice, Arvin, are you there? I have been searching so long for a way to reach you, because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take the games back to the lighthouse with you, to the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive. Woof. They get tough. You won't be able to like do any one thing first. You'll have to do the lower half of the map first. I guess you probably already know, but that's my mom. That's your mom? Always buried under her work, off pursuing her own research, never at home with me. That's the first time I've even heard her voice in years, you know? And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? She's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Koridon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Woof. Mom, where have you been all this time? Checking my phone notifications real quick. Alright, where are we headed to next? Well, let's try to climb. Hey. Hopefully it's not like that in the final version, all that pop out. Now we can go anywhere we want. I don't know if my version... Hey, it's Slowpoke Island. Slowpoke. Where's the... So, in this area, at least for the game I have, it's not patched, like I said. I can't update it until midnight, but, it vanishes. Like, oh, it didn't vanish this time. It's Azumarill. Ice Terra? Fairy Terra? Level 55, alright. Could be a good one to add to our team. Do another flower trick. Let's catch them. Try to. Alright, we caught a zoom arrow. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Its long ears are superb sensors that can distinguish the movements of things in water and tell what they are. You get rid of Sneasel. I'm going to need some higher level Pokemon. Why is an electric type in water? Which electric type? Oh, you mean Koridon? I don't think mine's electric. The one in Violet is electric, I believe. That was a small Pokemon. You're so small, I didn't even see you. Tatsugiri. Oh, the rat thing? I don't remember what it looked like. They want to join the battle. Odd Pokemon just watching. Odd Pokemon like to watch a battle. Alright, we caught Tatsugiri, a dragon water. He's so small. Crawly form. Lives inside the mouth of Dondozo to protect itself from enemies on the outside. I wonder if it evolves into like... if it evolves at all. Such a small little Pokemon. Send them to the box. The Zoom Arrow is not electric type. Oh, I gotta get to the lighthouse. Alright, let's make our way back up. Okay, we gotta go north. Should set a marker. I think that's the lighthouse. Yeah. Man, they got a little bit too much snow for one area, in my opinion. Just a little bit too much. Bunch of Sneasel in a circle. Don't fall into the Pokemon. The land of Paldea. That's cool, you can see everything. We're falling like a rock. Boosh. Oh, that's a Shark Boy. Finding a lot of water Pokemon. Oh man, he's just coming straight at me, too. No, we're going to the lighthouse next. A normal fish. So Jim, we got Pokemon League. After Path of Legends, we got one more thing at the lighthouse, and I didn't do Starfall at all yet. Go, Ultra Ball! Let's go. Rude. Veluza was caught. And if you guys want, if you can like the stream, it'll get more people in here. That'll help out. And if you can share it, we can also get more people in here, have more fun. When Veluza discards unnecessary flesh, its mind becomes honed and its psychic power increases. The spare flesh has a mild but delicious flavor. Water psychic. Interesting. Stats are kind of low. It's in the boxes for now. Hi, Psyduck. Tatsugiri does not have evolution, I guess. Alright, Ghosted. Let's go to this Pokemon Center and... oh, there's a little lighthouse. Looks like a little lighthouse right here. Well, You shall do my bidding? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got one viewer on my Twitch. Weird. You ate the unsub and dislike button. It's no longer available, but that's not a problem. Thank you. Another Pokemon Center. Got overheat. There you are, gimme gold. Look a little gimme gold. Gimme your coin. Hypno. Haluta chasing after me. Mass outbreak of Floatzel. Oh. Ghost Doggo. When the game releases for everybody, will I do multiplayer? Heck yeah, I'll do multiplayer with viewers. It's that Polytoad thing. Is that Cuffant? I can't tell what Pokemon that is. I need Game Pass to play Halo Infinite. Ugh. It is Cuffant. Easy dubs. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Playing the game early? People in Australia, New Zealand, and Japan can play it early. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to use an Ultra Ball. What a waste. That's an automatic catch on these. Cofant was caught. Level 20. No time for that right now. Co-op's available in Halo Infinite now. Nice. Beep, Kazert. Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of us stars and run the joint. If you want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. Oh, I can't get to the lighthouse yet, I guess. I gotta defeat all of Team Star now. This will be interesting. How hard is this one gonna be? Well, I'm gonna find out. Hell excited for tomorrow. Heck yeah. Everybody's getting Pokemon. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rock Bus Squad led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid, then let us begin. Pokemon Trainer Harrington. Team Star theme rocks, by the way. Reminds me of Team Yell and Sword and Shield. Hatchram. You're slow, Hatchram. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Yeah, what Nightbot said. If you're new, feel free to join our Discord. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't do that as fast. Rutito. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. Yeah. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruckbus Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Ruckbus Squad off the map. First 3 Pokemon in my party. Sure. Movie animations would be cool if it wasn't 5 FPS. Careful now, Ska Games. Team Star has a unique way of doing things. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low on health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Heads up, gang. Some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Clearly he doesn't know who he's messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guests, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. Send your Pokemon out with the R button to try to defeat a set number of Team Star's Pokemon before timers run out. You can have 3 Pokemon out at the same time. You lose in a Star Barrage if all your Pokemon get too worn out the battle or if time runs out. If one of your Pokemon can no longer battle, you can help it recover HP by using a vending machine. Alright, here we go. It's -0. He's got skills. Go, Vaporeon, you got this. Too bad you can't see them do, like, more move animations. Like, at least have each Pokemon do a move animation. Not bad so far. Imagine how annoying it would be if your phone woke you up by flying around and going "Rotototo." Yeah, that would actually be a pretty annoying phone alarm. The game can't handle all the Pokemon out. Easy dubs. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Huh, so you're games, okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little bit more beefed up. Whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. It's a flamboyant boy. Bruh, this guy has a huge car. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Alright, Masquerada, time to terrestrialize. Let's do it. One hit KO. Let's go. Wigglytuff, let's see how tough you are, Wiggly. Is this vehicle really necessary? It's a big car. There's a Pokemon on it. There's like a big engine at the top. It's like blasting exhaust and steam. There's huge speakers on both sides. It's spinning disco balls and shooting out lights. There's a huge, enormous platform on it with more lights and speakers with a dude standing on top. Like, freaking crazy. They're like, we're gonna build this and it's gonna be so cool. We're gonna build this for our kids. And they're gonna roll parts of the land. Hey Goku, pretty good. How about yourself? I promise I'll play nice. Uses play rough. Ha, punny. It's Doxbun. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Just gonna do my little flower trick. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. River Misty Surge. Oh, what? That's what it evolved. Does Varoom evolve into that? Or something like that? Oh, it's his Pokemon's at the front? We're fighting the Ruckba Starmobile. We're fighting a vehicle, folks. Take down that vehicle, Masquerada. Your vehicle's a Pokemon? Is that a good idea? Oh! That is dangerous. Why would you just... Didn't do much damage even. This is gonna be rough. This is like a boss. Spin out. Oh! Slapped my Pokemon in slow motion. I think the Pokemon on the front is the silver one. I don't think it's the whole vehicle. Nothing super effective. Alright. Might have to use some revives here, but I think we'll be fine. This is the hardest thing I faced in the game so far. I will say that. There we go. Alright, Muddy Water's doing some good damage. Confuse Ray. Rude. Just gonna full heal. Not playing around with confusion. Magical Torque. Just trying to run over my Vaporeon with your enormous vehicle. Drown his vehicle. You're confused now. Confused again. Let's try Muddy Water. Don't do it. Thank you! Just bashing your enormous vehicle into my Vaporeon. Rude. Gonna switch out. Are these guys supposed to be students? Yeah, they are. Some strange students they are. This is like student gangs if they brung it up a notch, I guess you can say. Just like some rich parents giving their students all the toys and stuff they want. And they're like, okay, you can go roll this part of the students or this part of the region, whatever. Confused again. Aqua Jet, let's go. One more hit. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work. Okay, I think we're back up. Alright, we are back. We will have to do this part again. It should only take 5 minutes to get past this part, so we know what we're doing here. Nope, we gotta redo this Team Star because that's where it's saved, because you can't save the game in the middle of a battle or event. It only saves afterwards, so... No, it was just my PC that crashed. I took it out of the dock too afterward and it froze, so I had to restart that as well. We are good now though. Seems like the frame rate is better, so maybe my PC or something, or the Switch had to restart. Meowscarada's alive again for now. Well, we know that Meowscarada, for whatever reason, isn't like strong against his vehicle, so we'll switch. Let me see if I can change the tags for this. Is my tags messed up for this? Probably. Yep, probably not helping. No problem. I'll see you next time, Ghosted. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh crap. Forgot to switch. No, Meowscarada. I'm gonna need to get some cereal. Kind of hungry. Need to get something. Vaporeon's got this, boys. Spam Muddy Water. Confuse Ray. Lame. Lame. Super lame. Snapped out of the confusion. Let's go. Avoided the attack. Oh, he's not confused anymore. Let's confuse him again. Oh, come on. Why is he avoiding so much? Having a lot worse luck this time around. What? Alright. That's how you want to play? Alright. I got what you need. Am I still confused? I don't know. X accuracy. Let's go. Magical Torque got me confused too. Man, my luck this time around is worse. Got plenty of Pokemon left. Please. I'll revive you, Vaporeon, if you die. What a jerk. My Vaporeon did nothing this time around. Last time, Vaporeon was doing everything. Luck matters. Luck does matter in anything you do. Come on, please attack. This is absurd. Confuse you the whole entire time as much as possible. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Making some progress. Alright. There we go. How could I lose? What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna have train Charcadet, have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Snarmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of operation stars nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mello shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. It sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine, not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. Better treat it with the respect it deserves. Team Stars Fairy Crew defeated. Let's go. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. Just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. You would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. An altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. Why would there be? I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So you try to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How could you suddenly decide to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. We all have our own treasures. I guess that's a good lesson from this game. Rototo. It's me. It seems Ortega no longer carries his star badge, the symbol of his status as a boss. He gave it to you, did he? I see. With its boss no longer around, the Ruck Bus squad is as good as finished. Oh, Ortega. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Was he part of the past or the person who was sent overseas? I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make. Solid work out there, so much so that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs. It's female Harry Potter. Hello. I'm Penny from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs. Glad to help. I was at school for 1 day. 1 or 2 days. I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. The treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. Here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those. And Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of Team Star's bases. I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left. Good luck. Daw, bye. Look at the Eevee bag. There it is. Bird. Wingull. I don't want to go back down to the base. Let's just bail. I thought there was supposed to be some sort of lab near the lighthouse. That's the only reason I came here. Maybe I have to defeat all the Team Stars. A Terra Sylveon. Is it a fairy type? Which it already is. Boosh. Hey, thank you for the sub, Pengetty. Appreciate it. YouTube trying to hide my stream. No, it's up. Well, I can see it anyway. Go Ultra Ball! This Pokemon uses its ribbon-like feelers, its muscle feelers, to send a soothing aura into its opponents, erasing their hostility. Am I just going to make an EV team at this point? What's its stats? Solid stats. All right. Fix. So, what is that? All right, I guess we're gonna face Starfall Street, our Team Star now. So let's go ahead and get that done. Where's he at? To Castaruffa. Heal up and we'll face the rest of Team Star. Then I guess we can do Pokemon League and everything else. I'm assuming everything has to be done before it lets you continue, because well, they showed me a picture of the Pokemon League, but I don't know where it is or what it looks like. I don't think I saw it on the map either. I see you on stream. Stream safe. I love the music here so much. Am I able to lower my graphics to increase the FPS? For my sake, I mean, it's just going to be like that for today. I don't know if there's anything I can do. I'll see. Director Clavel. My name's Clive, don't forget it. I owe you one. I've been accepted into Operation Starfall. Why'd you join? I need answers, that's all. Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy. Their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they're holed up in their bases, plotting to cause trouble for the academy. These are rumors. The matter I am directly confronted with is nothing else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent truancy. They've been skipping class for a while now. 5 of them in particular, the so-called bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set foot inside a classroom for over a year. Seems like the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that they should refuse. I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. I'm afraid there's been no response. The deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution or expulsion is nigh. When I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. Rototo. It's Cassiopeia, can you hear me? Whisper, whisper. Another time then. Be careful. I see you're coming up to one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now? Well, be warned that Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss to you. Their space won't go down as easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution. I'll be in touch. You can search that on YouTube. Why would you want to rewatch that? That's a terrible thing. That was a terrible experience. Oh, crap. Oh. Gotta ring the bell. Just type Scrimma Games, Treefall. Some kid lucked out beating one of our sister squads, and now he thinks he can take us on. Time to give him the boot. Beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. That's not bad. Up the ramp I go. Eat those crickets. It's Aurora. Sure you thought my car wanted a hug? Oh yeah. He's way above our level. We gotta get the boss. I need to get something to eat. I need some food. Give me a minute or two, chat. Need to get something to eat. Bring something over. Beast, boss of Team Star's Dark Crew, Gayakoma. When you left the parking lot, you saw a girl rear-end a guy not super bad after school. Nice. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Scrimma Games, was it? I'm Gayakoma. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you all. How about we skip straight to your outro? I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Challenged by Giacomo. Gonna heat up some lasagna. Level 21, what a noob. Second Starmobile. Easy. Got some lasagna, yeah. Gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, then we can continue. Guess that's that. Did something happen? Back. A few plans, like for what? Operation Star, first of all, a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members joined? We figured we ought to make some team roles. You'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? Way too much pressure. I used to be president of the student council, but you know everyone ended up hating me after that. Of course we know. We forced a ton of stuffy roles on everyone and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male students here must stray no further than 1.8 inches below the nape and so forth. Your roles were vexation made manifest. Yeah, some roles are a little too strict. My point exactly. You all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code. You always know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You will look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council prez isn't who you are anymore, man. Code written by the Giacomo I'm looking at now? I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay, thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself. My days as the boss are over. Take my star badge, would ya? Team Star's Dark Crew defeated. I'll give you this choice TM2. You earned it fair and square. Foul play. This is how the party ends. Let's talk about this Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong. You learned those trainer chops at the academy? Like what moves you should use and stuff? Nope. You like it at the academy? Having fun? No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Wasn't expecting a giant pompadour to make a guest appearance. You get a Quaxall to style it up for you. I'm just after a quick word, would you mind? I can tell it's going to be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for time. Seems all of you in Team Star are headed for expulsion if you keep up with your current activities. So why won't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, but we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal, a close friend of yours. They're the only strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call him the Big Boss. Where's this Big Boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him. Must be in a year and a half now. We thought that if we kept Team Star going, they'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits. Maybe the Big Boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So this big boss of yours, they're really important to you, huh? Is the sky blue? Let me put in words you eggheads at the academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Sounds like Cassiopeia. Rototo. Take that Giacomo star badge is in your possession? Yep. With its boss out of the picture, the second squad is pretty much done for. I got distracted for a second there. About your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. It's me again from the supply unit. What the heck? Hey, stop that. Somebody help. Drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star weren't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. These misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together. All they wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. That's info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. Oh, there's another lighthouse. Oh. There's a lighthouse up there. I guess I gotta check out all the lighthouses, huh? Might as well beat Team Star, though. Ah, buttons, maps. playing the game early on Twitch and YouTube. Like, nothing on Twitch and a little bit on YouTube, like, conspiracy, totally. Fling. I didn't even see the Murkrow. I'm gonna eat, then I'll come back on camera and talk. Alright, got ourselves another badge. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bases and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows, that's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Sounded like a pretty serious phone call. GS. I wasn't talking to you. Mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia has mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder. Person who's caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. Be right back a second. Alright, I'm back. We'll probably finish Team Star here, then I'll start a new stream. Whoa, my Pokemon's mega size. Oops, was texting on my phone. Don't text while riding. Keep running into different Pokemon. I need a heal. Any Pokemon centers nearby? Let's see. Sylveon's just burned is all. Let's try this auto heal. Give him some of that burn heal. Beat, Desert. Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of stars that run the joint. If you want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. Then put me in front of the base so I can. What is this terror raid over here? I was nowhere near that thing. What is that? Is that prior form of crab abominable? Looks like a crab to me. I go around. Hey, there's Axu. I'm trying to go around. Do I have to literally... So stupid. Just let me face the person. I'm trying, but I gotta go a zillion miles around to get to the gate. A zillion freaking miles. It's a zillion miles. Gate's over there. Makuhita, Hulucha. Bunch of fiery lions. Salazzle. My camera can't even keep up. Terra Dratini. I'll do this real quick. Oh, Dratini looks so cute. Electric type? Sheds many layers of skin as it grows larger. During this process, it is protected by a rapid waterfall. Level 35, though. Send the boxes for now. Is this tree painted? I'm super confused. That's the only tree and rock I've seen. What in the world? Oh, that tree's different too. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. Venonat. Look how Venonat walks, so cute. They actually managed to make Venonat cute. I want to see the boss of the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Boss told me to not let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I think this boy might be Squid Games. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up last night playing video games. Give them to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Yeah? What's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He is my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost. I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the assist. Alright, you villain, if you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Yusuf. I talk big, but I'm their warrior. Darn Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Venonat just hopping through the gate. Venonat's trying. Nice work dealing with the guard. That baseline's Team Star's Poison Crew, the Navi Squad. Our boss Atticus designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. This guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. It's beyond us to predict how we'll respond to our declaration of war. Dang it, I need to save my game. Masquerade is just stuck in a tire. Scarlet. My character's so slow and these Pokemon are so quick. Creepy and cute Pokemon at the same time. Loss of Team Star Atticus. Naught but punishment awaits the Ratcha Plague on your house. You want that big sludge on your car? Not effective, but still does crazy good damage because of my higher level. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. It's like a Sheik from Zelda. River room. There's a river room on top of another river room. Hi, river room. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? Fie, I will fight on till the bitter end. Navi Starmobile. Hey, listen. Noxious torque. Almost there. Easy. Forgive me, my friends. A year and a half ago. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick, those boots are insane. Ah yes, the move flame charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal Aerie. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then, thanks a ton, Atticus. You two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rebel. Someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're all wrapped for Operation Star. We've got to be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to owning my battle skills. Gunk shot. You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness. Such was its brilliance. My compadre? Seems this little fellow has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please, hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. We've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. Without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? Not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse, as with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. With their name and face be unknown, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. I owe you a great debt. Seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy, but more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful with how oblivious I've been. I believe Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. He thinks I have been mistaken. Hey, it's Gimme Goal. Navi Squad's days are numbered. Even Atticus. We're almost there now, just one boss left. This operation's been a huge success thanks to you. Clive has also performed admirably as your support. He's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Team Star was formed by a bunch of bullies at the school, or a group who were being bullied. Shortly after forming the team, these students, known as the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, but you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Her hair has similar colors as him. Wonder why he likes her so much. They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star weren't the ones in the wrong. Because the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. Final boss. Well, not the final boss, but a final boss. Okay. Gimme Goal. Can't forget about Gimme Goal. To the fighting one. Wasn't sure if that was an item or a Pokemon. Scyther. Luxray. Thought the game was gonna glitch. They had the cutscene initiated and the Pokemon that was gonna battle me. I see you're almost at the 5th base. That's the Team Star's last remaining squad. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bases have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. The gyms in Titans are more fun than Team Star. There's too many cutscenes and stuff. You're pretty skilled. How many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that? Same to you. Eerie, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? So Games, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. We were just battling it out. Rory, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Rary. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Rary, you need to stop this. Till the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the calf squad. Fine, I'll go. Let me hear a hasta la vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la vista. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. My Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Yes. No problem. Super easy piece of cake. Oh, these are higher level. Boosh. I've had too much Team Store for one day, I think. Ugh. Even if all I did was buy Rory a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista. Scyther's just confused. Look at that low res design. Am I playing an N64 game? Alright, I'm going to end this stream and start a new one. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Going to take a little break, then I'm going to start up another stream. Feel free to like, comment, sub, share, and I will see you in the next stream. We will do Elite Four. We will finish, I assume we're going to fight the final Team Star boss after this one, and then we'll finish the Titan line. I'm assuming I can finally get Koraidon to battle after doing that. So, alrighty, see y'all guys soon. Peace.